Well, one thing I had to learn on my own as a young worship leader, just kind of being thrown up on the stage 20 years ago and being told, hey, give me 4 or 5 songs before we continue the service. One thing I never was really taught was this idea of shepherding and pastoring the band relationally. See, I had grown up in marching band and in show choir and all these things, these high production elements where you were rewarded for just getting things done, for meeting the deadline, for making it happen. And relationship kind of happened outside of that place. Oftentimes it happened in cliques or it happened accidentally. And as a worship pastor for years and years, I just led people in a way that didn't see them as the image of God. I saw them as kind of pawns to help everybody else connect with God. And I was missing the point that we are made in the image of God. My drummer is made in the image of God. My bass player that's always late was made in the image of God. My singer who sings a little flat, made in the image of God. And this idea of before I start to make the music and make the sounds and craft the liturgy, whatever that may be, the most important thing I can do is to gather everybody around and look them in the eye and say, how are you? Are you good? Are we ready to make music together? Are we ready to create together? So just having a pastoral moment before every set, before every rehearsal, that's the one thing that it took me a long time to learn. In fact, for 10 years I did it the other way. And there's still people to this day in my city that used to be in those old bands I used to lead. There's a couple people that literally don't talk to me because of the way I treated them. And it breaks my heart. And it was a very hard lesson to learn. But now, every time before we make music, regardless of what the time crunch is, what the agenda is for the night, I love to look at the musicians and get us to look at one another in the face. And we just share how we're doing and where we are, and then we make the music.